So, one of my favorite characters in Genshin Impact is Keqing. And since I never got to witness her early game power, since I'm more on the newer side in terms of when I decided to play Genshin, you know what we're gonna do? Welcome to an account that is 100% dedicated towards Keqing. I know that people have already done these like challenge accounts, for example, specific weapon only, or specific element only, or specific region only. I don't think this series, entertainment-wise, can compare to those challenge accounts. I'll still try my best to entertain you guys. Obviously, if you guys like this series and would like to see more of this, because otherwise I might just end up scrapping it. I started this account on the 27th of March 2026. So the goal of this account is to try to make the best Keqing ever and to make as many team comps as I can that revolves around using Keqing. So here are the rules. They're nothing too strict. First of all, I think I need to clarify that this is not a Keqing only account, as clearly shown by me using other characters, and I'm just not skilled enough for that. Second of all, Keqing must always be in the party no matter what. Even if she makes absolutely no sense for a specific team comp, she has to be there. It's mandatory. If by any chance she's not in the party, we can figure out punishments as we go. Or maybe the top comments can select my punishments. And thirdly, I don't really know. I don't feel like I need to add any more rules. If you guys want to suggest any more rules that would make this challenge even harder, then feel free to leave a comment down below. And obviously, if we need to make or change rules as we go, then we'll do that too. As you can clearly tell, I do not plan things. I guess I wouldn't really count this as a rule, but every day or every episode actually, Keqing has to be assessed on something. In this episode in particular, we have to assess her on her early game strength or early game potential. But before we do that, I'm gonna look at the interactive map to see how I'm gonna get this Animoculus, because I literally forgot how. The statue of the 7 to level 2. That is kind of an issue because I have this habit where I want to dump all of the Animoculi at once. So that is unfortunately not gonna happen. Actually, I already kind of thought about what could be the first punishment. So as you guys already know, Keqing has this skin, and well, I think it's kind of expensive. I mean, I don't think 15 euros for one skin is worth it. But if I do end up breaking the Keqing rule, then we can buy her skin, which is going to be so easy because Keqing is always going to be in my party, so we're not buying that skin. Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You see this? Why climb a wall when we have a Keqing? Her first mission is already going very strong. Don't disappoint me now, Keqing. Keqing's first mission is already looking very bad. Well, I just realized that I actually got the teleport waypoint, so I don't know why I'm climbing the rock again. Big brain moment. Amber just hit the totem. I don't know why it's not registering. I'm literally hitting it. Hello? Okay, this first few minutes is already stressing me out.
Hi, everybody.
Do you guys mind sharing some of your food? Like, help a girly out. Well, I wasn't really planning on this, but you leave me no choice. And after all the hard work, the bonfire is not lit. Great. Now I have to do Kaya's domain, and I'm not going to show you guys him and his brother fighting for the millionth time. Actually, I lied, and that's because this domain wants you to use Kaya. This game is so funny. You really think I'm going to use Kaya, huh? And let me just... Yeah, perfect. Once again, they want you to use Kaya. Do I sound like a rich man? Keqing, this is why I love Keqing. Don't embarrass yourself this early into the run. You still have to prove that you're worthy of being a good unit. So I get Kaya, which I'm never going to use. So I hope you're happy in the box, love. Mwah. And to continue the Monster Archon quest, I need to reach AR 10. So off to the mines.
Let's go to hell. Stop.
So in the hopes of increasing my air level, I'm going to do some of the handbook quests. The first thing is cooking, and let me just say, don't ever let me near a stove. In Genshin, it's fine, but in real life, you don't want to know.
Cut to the chase.
You're joking. Anyway, we completed some ley lines and hunted down a Cryoabyss mage, and that gave us only 2 of the quests completed. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm already having so much fun. I know that we have no good pieces, but oh my, this circlet looks so juicy. Keqing, these artifacts might just save you. Wait, I'm confused. Can you not upgrade the statue? What? I'm trying to upgrade the statue of the 7 in Mondstadt, but it's not working here. Do I have to be somewhere specific or what? Oh, because I was wondering. For some reason it does work here, but not wherever I was before. Okay, game. Now that we reached AR10, you know what we get? Also, I remember I wanted to reach AR10 because there were promo codes, and to activate those promo codes, I needed to be at least AR10. So we literally just made it in time because they were literally about to expire. Thank you for the Bennett, but I'm not gonna use him. And now we'll do some event wishes, and I'll go for a Escoffier. Not that I'm gonna get her, but might as well try. Hoyoverse, if you give me a Escoffier and these few pulls, I will literally buy the Keqing skin. And also go for Skirk's sword just for Keqing. Sounds very tempting. I know you want to give it to me. Well, we still have 2 more pulls. And you want to guess what that gave us? I'm not super mad about Dahlia because I actually really like him. I know that Bennett and Dahlia are going to be way better than Amber, but we don't make smart decisions around here. I don't know if it's just me, but these don't look like Venti's footsteps. They're way too small. Okay, so apparently Venti's crazy. That's good to know. Oh my god, I just noticed something blasphemous. Much better. Cannot believe I didn't do that as soon as I got Keqing. Can I just have a normal conversation without getting jumped all the time? You know, having no stamina on a stamina dependent character is very annoying. And because I didn't think Venti was crazy enough, he basically tells us to come steal something with him. Okay, if I end up behind bars, I will be breaking out to deal with you, Venti. That will be my last word. Actually, let's do a pull before we go steal something. Actually, we need a little bit more Primo Gems. One sec. Primo Gems acquired. Escoffier, please. Actually, before we start the stealth mission, I'm going to talk to an NPC here. I think it's this one. And they should give us a 4-star artifact. And hopefully it's something viable. Okay, game, if it's an electro damage bonus goblet, literally buy Keqing skin and Skirk's weapon just for her. I mean, I am using Chongyun, so it's not all that bad. I can just give him to my boy. I love him. And also, Chongyun is older than me, so I gotta respect my elders, right? So Chongyun, I hope that you're happy. The only person in my party is a traveler. So does that count as a violation? I think it's up to you guys to decide whether or not it counts as a violation. If it does, I have to buy her skin. Okay, let's just focus on the mission at hand and complete this. Should be easy. They take 1 million years to move. Move! Oh my god, move! He's just standing there. I cannot believe I failed this 3 times in a row. Me being mad is just an understatement. Y'all can take the holy liar. I don't even want it at this point. Also, why does this quest force you to go out of the tavern and then back in? Like, what? Also, I'm not sure, but I think you have to check every room to get the key. So it literally doesn't even matter where you go. Keqing, girl. And after looking for the key, our final mission is to beat up Zhongli. Keqing's charge attacks are so satisfying. There's like a mini boss fight, and my characters are not built for this. So I'm gonna do some account maintenance and then get back to you guys. Because my team, which is not even leveled up, is not gonna do anything with this Ruin Guard.
Once you're done, find me at the wine. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you buy.
Love having absolutely no stamina. Something about actually traversing the map without using any characters to help you with traversal is so soothing. I don't know why, looking at all this green grass, which I touch in a game instead of real life, it's aesthetically pleasing. Okay, Keqing. Look where we have to go. Wow, this is gonna be so much fun. No teleport waypoint, no nothing. So we finally finished the second part of the Archon quest. Now I kind of have to do some more grinding if I want to get to the last phase. I would really appreciate some feedback as to how interesting this series could be and some rule suggestions. And also, do let me know if that one part where I did the stealth mission with Venti counts as a violation. If a lot of you guys decide that it does count as a violation, then Keqing's getting a new skin, I guess. Let's end this video off with a poll. And oh boy, you guys are not gonna guess what it's gonna be. But anyways, I would like to say thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta!